Welcome back to the Daily House Ideas. Today, we're diving into the cozy, inviting world of Pottery barn-inspired farmhouse Christmas decor. If you love the look of whitewashed woods, rustic textures, and those perfectly layered holiday touches, you're in the right place. We'll walk through every space in your farmhouse, from the welcoming exterior to your most intimate rooms, showing you how to create that magazine-worthy Christmas aesthetic. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our design inspiration. Drop a like if you're excited about farmhouse Christmas style, and comment below with your favorite holiday decorating tradition. Let's transform your home into a winter wonderland. Your farmhouse exterior sets the stage for the holiday magic inside. Think classic white or cream clapboard siding with natural wood accents that embody the Pottery barn aesthetic for Christmas. Adorn your front porch with a fresh evergreen wreath featuring eucalyptus, pine cones, and a simple burlap bough. Flank your door with matching planters filled with mini pine trees, red berries, and birch branches. Add vintage-inspired lanterns with LED candles on either side of your steps. Consider draping garland along porch railings, keeping it natural with magnolia leaves and white lights. This restrained elegance creates what designers call approachable luxury, beautiful yet lived in, festive without being overwhelming, perfectly capturing that farmhouse Christmas spirit. Your entryway is where farmhouse function meets Christmas festivity. Start with a reclaimed wood console or bench in weathered oak or whitewashed finish. Above it, hang a large vintage-style mirror with a distressed frame, topped with fresh garland. Install rustic hooks for coats and hats, perhaps in aged bronze or matte black. Below, tuck woven baskets for shoes and a vintage wooden crate for scarves. Layer a jute or sizzle runner with a smaller Christmas-themed mat featuring subtle plaid or simple holiday script. Add a galvanized metal tray on your console for keys and mail. For Christmas, incorporate mercury glass votives, a small wooden advent calendar, and a ceramic pitcher filled with evergreen sprigs and cinnamon sticks. Your living room deserves that signature Pottery barn farmhouse treatment. Center the space around a whitewashed or reclaimed wood coffee table, styled with wooden dough bowls, chunky knit throws, and vintage books. Choose a neutral linen sofa with plenty of texture, then layer with Christmas pillows and plaids, buffalo check, and creamy cable knits. An oversized barn door becomes stunning wall decor when adorned with a simple wreath. Install floating shelves in weathered wood to display vintage ironstone, brass candlesticks, and mini bottle brush trees. Your Christmas tree should feel organic flocked or natural, dressed in burlap ribbon, wooden ornaments, and warm white lights. The key is edited abundance, where every piece looks intentional yet the overall effect feels effortlessly collected. Transform your dining space into a Pottery barn Christmas dream. Your farmhouse table, ideally in natural or whitewashed wood, becomes the foundation for beautiful layers. Start with a simple linen table runner in cream or soft gray. Create a centerpiece using a long wooden trough filled with fresh greenery, white candles in varying heights, and touches of silver or galvanized metal. Use stoneware or ironstone dishes in whites and creams, layered with plaid napkins tied with twine and fresh rosemary sprigs. Hang a statement chandelier above, perhaps a wagon wheel design or simple wrought iron, adorned with greenery. Add wooden chargers, vintage silverware, and simple place cards written on craft paper. This creates what's called organic elegance, refined yet relaxed, perfect for both casual family meals and special celebrations. Your kitchen maintains its hard-working charm while embracing holiday spirit. Showcase open shelving in natural wood or white shiplap, styled with everyday white dishes, vintage crocks, and Christmas touches like bottle brush trees and wooden beads. Hang fresh greenery garland from upper cabinets, keeping it simple and natural. Your island or counters stay functional with a vintage bread box, marble cutting boards, and a ceramic crock holding wooden spoons. Near your range, display copper or cast iron cookware. Your farmhouse sink gets dressed with a checkered towel and small potted herbs tied with red twine. Add a small vintage-style coffee station with enamelware mugs and a chalkboard sign. Above the sink window, hang a simple wreath or swag. Keep countertops mostly clear. The farmhouse philosophy embraces curated minimalism where beauty serves function. Create your most inviting space around that flat screen TV without sacrificing style. House the television in a whitewashed barn or console or vintage-inspired media cabinet with sliding doors. Range deep, comfortable seating in neutral fabrics. Think oversized linen sectionals or slip-covered sofas. Layer with Christmas throws in chunky knits, fox fur, and plaid patterns. Use a large ottoman with a wooden tray for casual dining and game nights. Built-in shelving on either side of the TV displays family photos and simple wood frames, woven baskets for storage, and seasonal decor like vintage skates or wooden snowshoes. Add a jute rug for texture and warmth. String simple white lights along the shelving for ambient glow. This space masters casual sophistication, comfortable enough for movie marathons, beautiful enough for company. Your home office corner blends productivity with farmhouse charm. Choose a simple wooden desk in natural or whitewashed finish, perhaps a vintage farm table or modern version with clean lines. Add a comfortable chair upholstered in green sack fabric or simple linen. On your desk, keep a small vintage radio for background music, a unique brass or wooden desk clock, and a ceramic pencil holder filled with natural stem pens. Install floating shelves above for books and woven document boxes. Hang a vintage-style bulletin board or large chalkboard for notes and inspiration. For Christmas, add a small potted pine, a brass candlestick with taper candle, and twine-wrapped garland. Natural light is key. Keep window treatments simple with linen curtains or woven shades. This workspace embraces functional beauty, proving productivity and style coexist perfectly. Carve out the coziest corner imaginable for your reading nook. Start with an oversized slip-covered armchair or vintage wingback in neutral fabric. Add a chunky knit throw and mix of textured pillows. Place a simple side table, perhaps a wooden stool or small barrel topped with a brass reading lamp and stack of vintage books. Install floating shelves nearby for your book collection, displayed spine out in organized color groups. Add a woven basket beside the chair for current reads and magazines. For Christmas, tuck in a small bottle brush tree. Wrap books with craft paper and twine, and add a string of battery-operated lights overhead. A small jute rug defines the space. Include a ceramic mug tray for tea or coffee. This creates your hick haven, that Danish concept of cozy contentment perfect for winter evenings. Your bedroom becomes a peaceful retreat with Pottery barn farmhouse styling. Center the room with a whitewashed or natural wood bed frame, dressed in layers of crisp white bedding, a chunky knit throw, and an assortment of neutral and plaid pillows. Choose linen duvet covers for that relaxed, lived-in texture. Flank the bed with simple nightstands in weathered wood, topped with vintage-inspired lamps and small ceramic vases. Hang a reclaimed wood sign above the bed or simple wreath for subtle Christmas charm. Install floating shelves for books and minimal decor, vintage alarm clocks, small potted greenery, and wooden beads. Drape garland along the headboard or window frame. Keep window treatments simple with linen panels. A cozy bench at the foot of the bed holds extra blankets. This embodies quiet luxury, understated elegance that prioritizes rest. Transform your bathroom into a farmhouse spa retreat. Install a whitewashed vanity with a vessel sink or classic undermount style. Add a vintage-inspired mirror in distressed, wood, or simple frame. Your shower features white subway towel with dark grout, paired with all-rubbed bronze or matte black fixtures. Use open wooden shelving for rolled white towels tied with twine, alongside woven baskets holding toiletries. Display vintage apothecary jars filled with cotton balls and bath salts. Add a wooden stool for extra towel storage or as a convenient shelf. For Christmas, incorporate a small evergreen branch in a vintage bottle, a wooden tray with luxury soap and candles, and white hand towels with simple holiday embroidery. Keep the palette neutral with natural textures. This creates accessible elegance, hotel-quality comfort in your everyday space. Even your garage deserves farmhouse charm and Christmas spirit. Install wall-mounted wooden pegboards painted in soft gray or cream for tool organization. Use galvanized metal buckets and vintage wooden crates for storage, labeled with simple chalkboard tags. Create a small workbench area with reclaimed wood countertops and industrial-style shelving above. Mount vintage-style hooks for bikes and outdoor equipment. Paint gouache walls in crisp white or soft gray for a clean backdrop. Add LED shop lights and simple black fixtures. For Christmas, hang a simple wreath on the door to the house and string lights along upper beams. Keep rubber boot trays near the door with seasonal doormats. This space proves that form follows function. Organization can be beautiful when thoughtfully designed with farmhouse character and practical purpose. Extend your farmhouse style outdoors with a Christmas-ready patio. Choose weather-resistant furniture in natural wood or painted white wicker, dressed with outdoor pillows and durable fabrics. Create a focal point with a vintage farmhouse table for outdoor dining, surrounded by mismatched chairs painted in coordinating colors. Hang string lights overhead in a bistro pattern for magical evening ambience. Add lanterns in various sizes filled with LED candles and evergreen sprigs. Use galvanized metal planters filled with winter greenery, berries, and birch branches. Include a cozy outdoor rug in jute or weather-resistant material. Hang a simple wreath on exterior walls or fence sections. Add a wooden ladder leaning against the wall, draped with plaid blankets. This outdoor space masters indoor-outdoor flow, where your home's comfort seamlessly extends to nature. Let's talk about the hero material of farmhouse design whitewashed wood. This technique involves applying diluted white paint or lime wash over natural wood, allowing the grain to show through. It creates the perfect balance of rustic and refined that Pottery Barn masters so well. Use it on ceiling beams, accent walls, furniture pieces, and architectural details. The beauty lies in imperfection and even coverage, and visible wood grain add authentic character. For Christmas, whitewashed surfaces provide the perfect neutral backdrop for greenery, metallic accents, and textile layers. This finish works in every room, from kitchen open shelving to bedroom furniture. It's incredibly versatile, complementing both vintage and modern pieces. The technique embodies patina perfection, that aged quality suggesting history, and warmth impossible to achieve with purely new materials. Mastering texture is essential for authentic farmhouse style. Layer rough with smooth, matte with shine, soft with hard. Combine chunky cable knit throws with smooth linen pillows. Pair weathered wood furniture with sleek metal accents. Mix burlap ribbons with velvet ribbon on your Christmas tree. Use jute rugs under furniture, topped with softer sheepskin or fox fur throws. Incorporate baskets in various weaves tight, loose, painted, natural. Add ceramic vessels in matte finishes alongside mercury glass votives. Include galvanized metal buckets with polished brass candlesticks. Natural elements like pinnacones, birch logs, and eucalyptus branches add organic texture. This layering creates what designers call tactile richness, spaces you want to touch and experience, not just see. The variety prevents monotony while maintaining the cohesive neutral palette. The Pottery Barn Farmhouse Christmas palette centers on sophisticated neutrals with organic accents. Your base includes warm whites, soft creams, gentle grays, and natural wood tones. Introduce depth with charcoal, black metal fixtures, and weathered wood. For Christmas, add forest green through fresh evergreens, soft burgundy and plaid textiles, and touches of aged brass or copper metallics. Avoid bright red except in small doses. Think berries, not paint. This restrained palette creates serene sophistication where the eye rests rather than jumps around. The beauty emerges from subtle variations in tone and texture rather than color contrast. Natural materials provide interest. The gray-green of eucalyptus, brown variation in wooden beads, cream differences in vintage linens. This approach feels timeless, avoiding trends that quickly date your space. Achieving authentic farmhouse style means mixing vintage finds with new pieces intentionally. Shop antique stores, flea markets, and online marketplaces for genuine aged items, old crocks, vintage signs, weathered furniture, and antique tools. Pair these with new pieces that reference traditional design, reproduction farmhouse sinks, modern cable knit-throughs, and new wooden furniture with distressed finishes. The combination should feel collected over time rather than purchased in one shopping trip. Display vintage finds as functional decor. Use old wooden boxes for storage, antique pictures as vases, and vintage scales as sculptural elements. For Christmas, incorporate old skates, vintage sleds, and antique ornaments alongside new bottle brush trees and fresh greenery. This creates curated history, suggesting your space has evolved with meaning and memory rather than following a catalog page exactly. Lighting transforms your farmhouse from beautiful to magical. Layer 3 types: ambient, task, and accent. Choose fixtures in weathered wood, wrought iron, aged brass, or matte black finishes. Hang statement pieces like wagon wheel chandeliers, industrial pendants, or simple farmhouse-style fixtures with exposed bulbs. A task lighting through vintage-inspired table lamps and under-cabinet strips in the kitchen. Create accent lighting with candles, lots of them in varying heights, using wooden and metal candlesticks. For Christmas, string warm white LED lights everywhere along mantels, through garlands and glass jars, and along architectural features. Add battery-operated candles and lanterns for safe outdoor use. Dimmer switches are essential for creating luminous layers. Adjustable light that shifts from functional brightness to intimate glow. The warmth of proper lighting makes your farmhouse genuinely inviting. Here are key techniques for Pottery Barn farmhouse success. First, embrace the rule of 3. Group decor items in odd numbers for visual appeal. Second, vary heights when styling surfaces. Low, medium, tall creates interest. Third, leave negative space. Farmhouse and cluttered, it's edited. Fourth, use trays and bowls to corral small items, creating organized vignettes. Fifth, shop your home first, repurposing items across rooms seasonally. Sixth, invest in quality neutrals, furniture, rugs, curtains, then rotate affordable seasonal accents. Seventh, when in doubt, add a plant or greenery. Nature never fails farmhouse style. For Christmas specifically, keep it natural rather than plastic. Choose classic over trendy. And remember that sometimes less really is more. These principles create effortless curation, spaces that appear naturally beautiful rather than overly designed. You don't need Pottery Barn prices for Pottery Barn style. Start with DIY whitewashing. Buy inexpensive wood furniture from thrift stores and transform it yourself with diluted white paint. Make your own Christmas garland from grocery store greens and floral wire. Use items from discount stores, styled in farmhouse ways. Simple white dishes, galvanized buckets, and jute rope are affordable everywhere. Create artwork by framing vintage book pages, botanical prints, or even fabric scraps in thrifted frames painted white. Shop after Christmas sales for next year's neutral ornaments and decorations. Forage for free natural element spinacones, branches, and evergreen clippings. Invest in one quality piece per room, then fill in with budget finds. Remember, high-low mixing is a professional design technique where expensive and affordable pieces combine beautifully when unified by style and color palette. We've journeyed through every space of your farmhouse, discovering how Pottery Barn-inspired design creates Christmas magic through whitewashed woods and rustic layers. The key takeaway: authenticity over perfection. Your farmhouse should feel genuinely lived in, warmly welcoming, and personally meaningful. Choose pieces you love, incorporate family heirlooms, and don't stress about matching everything exactly. The beauty of farmhouse style lies in its collected, evolved character. No two spaces should look identical. Focus on quality natural materials, thoughtful layering, and that perfect neutral palette with organic Christmas accents. Remember that this style celebrates simplicity, functionality, and the beauty of imperfection. Your home's unique character shines through when you embrace farmhouse principles while making them your own. Thank you so much for spending this time with me exploring Pottery Barn Farmhouse Christmas style. I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to transform your own spaces with whitewashed woods and rustic holiday layers. Remember, start small, choose one room or even one vignette to style, then build from there. If you loved this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with fellow farmhouse enthusiasts. Drop a comment below telling me which space you're most excited to decorate, or share your own farmhouse Christmas tips. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the Daily House Ideas and hit the notification bell so you never miss our design inspiration. We're here every week with fresh ideas to make your house a home you absolutely love. Happy decorating and have a beautiful farmhouse Christmas.